This is something that we all need to listen and talk about.
I can almost say that on average, every NPP member of parliament who went to this battle may have spent close to 10 million Ghana cedis. Yes, from primaries to date.
10 million Ghana cedis?
Yes, on average. And that is because they had faith and they felt that they could win. And like I said, I'm not here to add to their injury. It's a very painful thing to invest so much and lose. And we spent more because we're in government. And, you know, when Suhini goes to give 200 Ghana cedis at a funeral, and I go and give 200 cedis at a funeral, they would insult me.
Because you are in government.
But they forget that at Parliament, we literally take
the same salary,
except for
this is an NPP MP. They know can say election way he can tell you Ghanaians NPP MPB or contest election we spend an average of 10 million. Mr. 10 million cedis in dollars. You're saying every single NPP MP or co-contest election we or your NPP MP or say. He can tell you, say, the colleagues or no more MPP muno. Average sika almost spend here on this election no, 10 million Ghana cedis. 10 million. Now, that 10 million Ghana cedis, Busa who say, where did they get it from? 136 or 137 MPs, no, they spent. Obia spending over 10 million Ghana, and some spent more than that. Now, Busa say 10 million Ghana cedis. How did they come by 10 million Ghana cedis? For the past 4 years of Matana Parliament, you know, almost salary bear something around 11,000 Ghana. See, I come salary in our boom for the 4 years now, into 10 million Ghana. And that 11,000 salary no more, you know. Yes, sati omo edian social security. Sa 11,000 no. How were they able to raise 10 million? Tetegana scano 100 billion. Anamebwa. Tetegana scano 100 billion old Ghana. The question is say it's about $1 million, right? The question is say 10 million Ghana cedis. Where did they get the 10 million Ghana cedis from? Where did they get that 10 million Ghana cedis? No, so 10 million Ghana cedis. No, that's the question. Now, I'll make an example. We say, I say, so ono oye NPP MP no okwe year. Now oni Suhini, ono see NDC MP no kwe year. So Suhini bought a insa 100 Ghana, not 200 Ghana. Ono so oye NPP MP and I buy wa no. I also Bobbesia or bonsa over 200 Ghana. The question here is, if indeed say omu use 10 million each. Busa say omu 10 million. That is almost like $700,000. And yes, 700,000 US dollars. Every single MP. And let me tell you, majority of them use close to $1 million. $700,000 on the lighter side. Co-mininis, any behind the scenes, so technically, MPP are using $1 million for elections. We are going to almost ask them. I'm sure. Also at the point, because I say NPP for the survey or Jubilee House, and we are survey no who said, but we can never beat John Mahama. It's at a point, they moved all their resources, at the core parliamentary. The Jubilee House, at Tamusika or Bank of Ghana, and your MPs 10 million. The idea was that they knew Bawumia was a weak candidate and is still a weak candidate, and he'll be a weak candidate till he dies. They try to invest in their constituency. Now MPs also edgy sikano. Nana the Danko Kufuado. Omukoji Sasikari Free Bank of Ghana HMA MPs MPs linya sikano and almost who say on the ground the NDC is strong. Now omo who says omo pump sikari in constituency. No matter how much money they pump into the constituency, they will lose the seat. So majority of them at the end of the day kept the money. and they did the raw campaign and Muluzie because they were thinking about the future. Sesiano, who could spend 10 million in now share the NDC message na echo from Abra John Mahama Embassy Nipa. John Mahama and Cheska. And so John Mahama's message is being listened to. John Mahama ko baby a opuli crowd. No, the MPs on the ground got to know, said no. Some of the 10 million in share campaign munas oluzo abana okofi ade na okodi. It's majority of the MPs na Nana Dankwe Kufuado through the finance minister. Emo 10 million Ghana, no. That is almost about $700,000 each, you know. They kept the money to themselves. And omode I didn't know friend drip machines, no ekwe shotanga. In terms of the drip machines, no constituency, no. And I'm catching constituency say we near the aba monhwe so na monto aba maye. But $700 to $1 million near the each of them, no, they kept it at home because they saw the wave. Majority of the MPs are no money Sombeluzi. So they did not even invest the money in the constituency. Omu kipi sikano wa dem. It just some abrante we kano. Mumbusan say 10 million no omu nyano waying.